Welcome to The Drunk Take, the sports podcast where the takes are hot and the drink's ice cold. Grab a beer, bourbon, maybe a shot, and pull up a seat and join the homies live from the Drunk Take studio. While they recap the week or look forward to the exciting action on the way, it's time to get lit. Yeah, man. What's up?
What's up, man?
What's going on, buddy?
We're both feeling under the weather today.
It's been about a week since we've done a pod.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday. I think I'm blaming the weather, bro. This weather's
dude. This hot and cold shit's ridiculous, man. It shouldn't be 70 degrees on freaking January.
Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Good weekend of football, though. Where do you want to start? Semifinals or the quarterfinals last week?
Football? Let's do it. Let's start right there.
I gotta apologize to the Ole Miss Rebels, bro.
Right?
I didn't know how they would do it, but apparently the answer to that is Trinidad Chambliss having an out-of-body experience and absolutely pulling his dick out and running all over the field, waving it at Georgia players.
Dude,
that was amazing.
That was a great game. I mean, that was a fantastic game. I knew the power of friendship would do something. I knew it would contribute. But man, Ole Miss Rebels moving on.
The power of friendship.
Beating Georgia. Yep.
It's a hell of a game, man. It was very fun to watch. Much better than the Oregon Texas Tech game. That was kind of a bore.
Yeah. So was the Indiana.
The bore of the day was Alabama getting thromped by Indiana. That was not fun to watch.
No, that wasn't even. I felt bad for Alabama. I was watching. I was like, okay, they're going to get it going. They'll get a couple scores on the board. Maybe they get some stops, get back into it. No, Indiana said none shall pass.
I was watching that on the 4K channel, and bro, it's 2026 now. Am I right?
Yes, it is. Yep, that's factual.
That channel is so fucking creepy. You ever watch a 4K sports channel?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan.
It's kind of like a NBA League Pass experience where they don't go to commercials. There's no commercials. And you're just gonna sit and watch the same group of fans in the stands the whole time. And there was some Indiana fans that were out there dancing from the first quarter till the end of the game, 15 minutes after the game was over. That bitch was still out there.
I bet they were, dude. Man, yeah, man.
Creepy.
The 4K channels. They're kind of limited too, It's like it might have a good game
they want to show you. Yeah. That day it was the Alabama Indiana game, and just you're sitting there watching it, and then it goes to commercial, and it's quiet in the house for 5 minutes.
It's like on the old Oculus, you can go and watch NBA games in the arena and kind of make it look like you're sitting courtside, and then whenever it goes to a timeout or something, it's just silence, just.
Yeah, even on at least League Pass, you have the arena sounds.
Yeah,
they don't mute it. On this,
this was muted.
It's muted. There's no sound, and so you're just watching people in the stands. It's just completely quiet. And you wait for it to come back. I'm like, come on, man. We got to do something better than this. At least show commercials. I mean,
you would almost rather see commercials at this point. Yeah.
And then the game that was playing when we went off there Wednesday, Miami got it done, bro.
They did, man. They did. This, man, it's just Miami. They had control from start to finish. Ohio State kind of made a run in that third quarter to make it a game, but I was shocked with how Ohio State couldn't get the stops when they needed it.
Yeah, I mean, Miami, they ran the fucking football.
They 100% did.
That was my biggest question: was Carson Beck? Is Carson Beck going to be able to win the game? He didn't have to win the game.
No.
Miami's defense and running game they handled the line of scrimmage on both sides.
Yep.
And gave Ohio State that loss. And did you know Michael Irvin likes Miami? He's a graduate or something, and he's a Miami fan. Did you know that?
I think I may have heard that somewhere.
Okay, you never would have known from watching the game. And all the how many times you gonna cut to him during the game? Come on, man.
Yeah, he a Miami fan. They didn't hide it one bit. but yeah, man. That what's that running back for Miami? Mark Fletcher, Jr. He came out and he played pretty well. I think he had 19 on 100. But yeah, you're right. Beck did not have to win that game. The Miami defense took care of it.
So we got Miami versus Ole Miss. Who would have predicted this would? Like, how many? Like, if you have a bracket that has Miami, Ole Miss, join our Discord. Take a picture of it. Join our Discord and show it to. Like, we want to see it.
We do
this bracket of Miami, Ole Miss in the semis.
I don't believe it till I see it.
And then on the other side, Oregon versus Indiana, which I don't think I gave Indiana enough props, man. Like,
I'm there with you.
I've said from the beginning of the playoffs that I thought Oregon would probably be the team to beat all the way through, and I think Indiana's got a pretty good chance of winning that game again. We'll see what they can do, but Indiana's really good.
I mean, it's not a stretch to say these are the two best teams remaining in the college playoff, but Indiana. I mean, what you think, Miami?
I think Miami they have the best unit left in college football playoffs. Their D line is insane.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to have something to say about this when it's all said and done. We'll see what Trinidad Chambliss can do, but
we'll see what he has to say.
But if they could stay, like my whole thing, this whole playoffs with Miami has been, I don't trust Cristobal and I don't trust Carson Beck.
Yeah,
but
if they don't,
it might not come down to that.
Yeah,
I mean, Cristobal might not have to make any tough decisions. Yeah. Carson Beck is like, just be a game manager, just hand the ball off, make a couple throws a game. But that Miami defensive line is insane.
It's stout. It's really stout.
And their linebacking core too. Like
I felt bad for Julian Sayin in that Ohio State game, man. That offensive line was like tissue paper for that defensive line of Miami.
Absolutely. And then
our man Owen Bucknut did make it back home. He is safe and sound.
He is, We're pretty good spirits for having his team,
we'll
drop the game as a favor. Yeah, I haven't heard Ryan Day should be fired yet from Bucknut. Remember that last year after the Michigan game?
Nope.
Like he was in that contention of Ryan Day's got to go. I haven't heard that this year. But who knows? Maybe Ryan Day takes one of these NFL jobs that have came out on Black Monday.
There's a few of them.
Pete Carroll gone. I don't think that was surprising. I think we kind of called that last week.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gannon was fired by the Cardinals. Raheem Morris and the GM fired in Atlanta. What?
Oh, the GM win as well?
Yeah, the GM win as well. I don't get that one, man. I don't get that.
I don't. I was wanting to ask you about that because they finished on what, a 4-game win streak.
4-game win streak. They tied for the division lead.
Yeah,
they definitely showed some signs. I mean, I guess I can get firing the GM because like the whole Penix Kirk Cousins thing was a disaster.
Yeah.
But Raheem Morris, I thought he did a good job.
I agree.
With what they had, and finally got Pitts going, and then Bijan looks like a monster, and then and now like you're starting over.
Yeah,
and
100%.
That's gonna be terrible. Not starting over. The New York Giants are keeping Joe Schoen at GM, or Joe Schoen at GM. Like this is the dude that like did the offseason Hard Knocks, and they'll never do another one again because of everything with the Saquon Barkley shit.
Oh my god, dude!
You fire Dayball, and you're gonna keep Joe Schoen.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like you're getting rid of. I mean, I feel like Dayball is more of a capable coach than Schoen is a capable GM.
Yeah, I mean, he did get Dart this year, but I mean, you got to play that guy at bubble wrap.
I mean,
because he's out there. He's like, how can I get a concussion today? How can I get a concussion today, guys? Let's see how we can do it.
Lean over like this, and I will come in like this, and we'll get this thing done. That man wears that man's chain has got to weigh like 4 pounds. That's got to throw his like center of gravity off. Have you seen that thing?
I haven't really paid attention to it. I haven't watched any Giants games. I'm not gonna be on.
I'm a big Giants game. I've watched every quarter of every game this season.
Like for a while yesterday, I forgot that game was on during the noon window because it just wasn't on Red Zone. I just watched Red Zone and I was like, this game's on.
Yeah. But, yeah. So what do you think? Who do you think? Is there any candidates think of for this job coming out of or from any of these jobs from the NCAA sphere?
From the NCAA? I mean, I don't know. Apparently, a few of the teams had talked to Marcus Freeman from Notre Dame. He was, didn't really express any interest in signing an extension with Notre Dame. Ryan Day's name's probably going to come up. You might see
Yeah.
the
Lincoln
Texas coach
Riley.
Sarkisian come up.
Yeah.
I think Lincoln Riley. I don't think any NFL teams want him.
No, maybe 3 years ago, but
maybe 3 years ago. And then, like, if I'm Lincoln, I don't think Lincoln was tied to, like, a lot of people were saying that he was throwing his hat in the ring, and some of these other coaching searches, like that recruiting class they got coming in this year is insane.
Yeah.
And so why would he leave?
Yeah.
Just kind of put it together and see what he can build. But I mean, he's definitely going to be. They're about done with him, and at USC though, his back's against the wall.
He's been there longer than I thought he'd be there. But yeah, I've been seeing some rumors about like Atlanta requesting to interview the OC for the Seattle Seahawks.
Why not the DC? I mean, is the head coach on that defense, or like who's a DC in Seattle? Because that defense is insane.
I don't even know. Let's see here. Where did I see this? Yeah. OC for Seattle. The Falcons have requested to interview him. Clint Kubik.
Okay. You know what's crazy? What I thought about the other day is, why is nobody talking to Shanahan at Indiana? I know OU, whenever they were going after offensive coordinators, that was kind of like somebody that a lot of the OU fans were like, "Hey, man, we should go
check
talk
him
to
out."
this guy." Yeah, and we ended up getting the dude out of Washington State.
Yeah,
and like nobody, like Shanahan he's not getting any burn in the college ranks, and
is he damaged goods?
Crazy. I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, has he done? I mean, I can't think of any reason why he'd be blackballed.
I don't know, but also in the NFL today, Miles Garrett got the sack record. It didn't look like he was going to get it, man. 5 minutes left in the game, still didn't have it. And then I wonder what happens if Joe Burrow doesn't fall down.
I think Myles Garrett would be waiting at the locker room.
You think like, I think Joe knew that he was sacked and just kind of, or like he was in trouble. Like, just take the grounding there, man. Don't let him get the record on you.
Yeah, I know. Just get rid of it, man. Get rid of it.
But no, that was a cool moment. Burrow falls down, and then actually he probably just gave himself up. I don't even know that he fell down. He knew he was about to be sacked. And Garrett ended up getting it.
So so Cleveland got that, and then they proceeded to fire their head coach.
Long overdue.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Long overdue was Stefanski.
What? Yeah, he's overstayed his welcome. Shit, man. I don't know where you go if you're Cleveland here. I mean, I guess there's only one way you can go.
I mean, Cleveland needs an offense.
They do.
If they had an offense, they'd be fine. Like,
call Shanahan.
Get some skill players now.
I
don't think he's ready for an NFL coach, but I mean, NFL coaching job. But I think he should have got some more looks in the college world. It's kind of surprising to me.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think Shador's going to be starting for this team next year?
They fired their GM too, didn't they?
I did not see that. I thought Kevin Stefanski.
I think they fired both. I'm not absolutely positive.
I'm seeing just Stefanski.
No, they did not fire Andrew Berry. So Andrew Berry is still there. So I mean, maybe, I don't know how tied. Shador wasn't a GM pick. That was definitely the owner.
No,
it wasn't Stefanski. I don't think the coach or the GM wanted Shador. Yeah. That was a GM pick, or an owner pick. So we'll see. I don't know. You go with Shador, I think you're in trouble, man. They have more problems with Shador. It's not just Shador. Like, their offensive line isn't very good. They don't have. I mean, name a skill player on that team.
I got one. It's a tight end.
Njoku.
Nope. It was the backup. Flanning, maybe.
Oh, Harold Fannin. Yeah.
Fannin, yes.
Fannin, that's right.
There we go.
Fannin, he had a good year.
Nailed it.
But that's about it.
Yeah. The Cleveland, man, they got to get an offense. They've got to get that figured out. They got the defense.
I mean, their defense is getting old now too, though. Yeah. I mean, Myles Garrett's still a stud, obviously, but he's about to be hitting the hitting the wrong side of his career.
How long has he been in the league? Is this his 6th year?
I don't know. Actually,
I think it might be his 6th or 7th, but yeah, you're right. He's he's on the wrong side of the age group.
Yeah, once you hit that high 20s, early 30s, and then their number one corner, like he's getting older. Like, I mean, that defense is getting older. They gotta solve the offense pretty soon, or else that defense is gonna turn over.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Man, the Panthers lose Saturday to the Buccaneers in the wettest game in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was drenched.
And then the Saints didn't do the Bucs any favors.
Mm-mm.
So the Carolina Panthers are going to the playoffs.
Yep.
To face off against the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
They just beat a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
They're 10.5-point dogs.
Dude, what if they went in there and won that game? That'd be crazy.
That'd be pretty cool.
I got a notification from like ABC Sports or some shit on Saturday saying the Buccaneers made the playoffs by beating Carolina. I was like, they haven't made the playoffs yet. And then immediately, like an hour later, I went back to see if I could find the notification, and the article was gone. So somebody messed up.
Somebody really screwed that one up.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Carolina, man, Atlanta helped them out.
So was this a ploy by the Rams all along?
You think it could be?
Like
the Rams lost on purpose?
The Rams lost on purpose last Monday to the Falcons because they wanted to play Carolina.
Ooh.
They wanted that rematch. Like we want to, like, this team just destroyed us a couple weeks ago.
We want the rematch.
We want the rematch. And so 10.5-point favorites on the road, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
on a Saturday game. Those Saturday noon games, like, or not that first game on that Saturday, that's usually pretty sloppy.
Yeah.
Pretty sloppy.
Weird time slot, Saturday game. First first game in the team's respective playoff runs. So
Bank of America Stadium's gonna be. Is this still Bank of America Stadium? It's gonna be popping. They're gonna keep pounding. Bang that drum.
Bang that drum.
Man, we need like, let's time out. Let's go to something. I know we're talking about NFL right now, but we gotta go to the NBA.
Oh wait, are you going to talk?
Spurs,
you're going to talk about the Spurs.
This celebration is so cringe. After every win, now they bring a drum.
They do that every fucking win.
Every home win. I don't even know if it's after every win. I think it might be just after every home game. It might be a win. They bring a drum out onto the court and they like pound. Like, it's the most awkward shit. If you haven't seen this, go look it up.
Yeah,
it's absolutely insane. It's a new tradition they started like a few weeks ago.
I like the light the beam thing for Sacramento, but I don't like this. I don't like this.
It's so cringe.
It is.
Back to our regularly scheduled NFL talk. His offense was pretty bad. The Packers averaged 2.4 yards per play.
I saw that. I saw you put it in the notes, and I had to go back and look at it to see if it was accurate. And
2.4 yards per play. Granted, I don't even know the guys. I've never heard of the guy that they had playing at quarterback yesterday. It's weird how that works in the NFL. Like, these guys, like, some of the guys that are good in college, like, don't even make it to the NFL, and you got these guys you never heard of, and they're like backups on these teams. I just don't get it,
dude. Yeah, they dropped a whole 3 points. 3 points. 3 points on 121 yards total.
Yeah,
total.
That's that Vikings defense is good though. Especially with the quarterback of that talent. But man, that's awful. The Packers are definitely going into the playoffs in the wrong direction. Granted, they set everybody. Like, they already knew they couldn't improve from 7.
Yeah.
But now they go up against the Chicago Bears Saturday night, right?
That'll be Saturday night. It would be at, go back here.
Probably 7 our time.
Yeah.
7:30.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. We've got it'd be 7 o'clock Saturday night. But yeah, no, I think the Bears are going in there with a little bit of confidence. I think the Bears just beat the Packers a couple weeks ago. What do you think about that matchup?
I like the Bears, man. I can't believe I'm saying it. I think the Bears.
I know.
Like the Bears are good.
Caleb Williams has
the Bears are good.
Solid.
And, Caleb Williams has had a hell of a year, man. I didn't realize he was up near that 4,000 yard mark.
Yeah.
And He's turned out to be a pretty decent quarterback. It's crazy what a good coach can do, right?
It's wild. It's wild. Maybe Shador will get one.
I don't know. Like, can you fix Shador?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he ended up with 39-42. So right there, 27-7, 39-42.
Great,
I mean,
great
that's
year.
a hell of a year.
That is, especially for what he's come off of.
Yep. Second year, first year in Ben Johnson's system, he's just going to get better.
Yeah.
And the Bears, they can keep adding to that team, and got Caleb under a rookie contract for another couple years.
Yep, take advantage of it.
Next year, they could be a pretty dangerous team. Not to say they can't be this year. I mean, they're the 2 seed. But I mean, I think next year is going to be their ceiling. Next year and the year after.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I saw. Did you see that stat? The Jets stat? They didn't throw a single interception this season.
No, they threw interceptions. They threw a lot of them. They didn't get an interception. No team threw
they didn't get one. Okay, that's much more believable than I was like, what the fuck? There's no way they haven't thrown an interception. And
no,
they have not received an interception.
No, they did not get an interception all year. And the greatest thing is Aaron Glenn is did he make the Hall of Fame? I'm pretty sure he's a Hall of Famer, right? Or he's close to it. And a safety, a defensive back in the league, and they did not get any interceptions.
No. Okay. All right. That makes much more sense. Okay. All right. Because I saw that on my phone, and I saw you put it. I was like, that's tough. That's hard to believe.
I guess Glenn was only a 3-time Pro Bowler, but I mean, he's in the Hall of Very Good. He's in the Hall of Very Good, not a Hall of Famer. My bad. I misspoke on that. Blame it on the meds.
Yeah, it's definitely the Mets.
And then the Jaguars showed their ass yesterday against the Tennessee Titans.
Good Lord, man. They beat the dog shit out of them.
And then the Texans seen that score at halftime. They started putting in their backups and still beat the Colts. Did you see that? Did you see Alec Pierce get ejected from that game for he was just talking to the referee and just kind of I guess he got a little too close and accidental contact. He threw his ass out, man.
Really?
Yeah. He was having a career game, had two touchdowns in that game, and yeah.
I might have to tag that to look at.
It was pretty soft.
Yeah, don't touch those refs. They get sensitive about it.
I get that, but it wasn't like he was trying to make they just kind of brushed each other.
They go I've seen people get thrown out for kind of just standing a little bit on their track, barely brush somebody. They take that a little too far sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the rule though. You definitely don't want those big ass NFL players in the ref's face, in that situation.
That's true. That is very true.
And then Dan Campbell and the Lions don't make the playoffs. I mean, that was pretty much sewn in. But did you watch this game yesterday?
Yes. I saw it.
So 2:30 left.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, it's a tie game. They're at about the 30-yard line. There's 2.5 minutes left. Dan Campbell throws 3 passes.
And with 2:30 to go.
2:30 to go.
Yeah.
And it ends up with the Bears getting an interception, and they get the ball back before the 2-minute warning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Lions defense came out and saved his ass.
Yes, 100%.
You cannot, you don't want the other team to get the ball back there.
No.
No. What are you doing?
No, that was ridiculous. It's you could have ran the ball, ran that shit down to the 2-minute warning, ran another 1 or 2 plays, kicked the field goal. I mean,
this is the reason this man's going to be in the hot seat next year. If they have another season like this, he took over the play calling, the offense went in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
He's made the magic of all these 4th down attempts is gone. They're not getting them like they were whenever they had Ben Johnson. It's bro, you're not Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
You have a really solid team. There's so much talent on that Lions team.
Yes, I would say that the Lions season's the biggest disappointment of the NFL this year.
But they're in a tough division. I mean,
they are, but they have given away some games.
You can't beat yourself. You can't beat yourself in these games.
Yeah,
and that's what the Lions are doing. And they had a tough schedule. They have a tough division. That team's just too talented for that. Now they're going to go into next year with the 3rd place schedule. So I mean, they might rip off some good games, but I mean, the Bears aren't going anywhere. The Packers will be back.
Yeah.
The Vikings, I mean, the
Vikings just going to get better.
If the Vikings get a quarterback, they're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
yeah.
Wild.
Jared Goff's been a little disappointing this year. Or I say a little, I mean, kind of a lot.
I mean, that's just Jared Goff. Like
Yeah, he's very
that's just who he
inconsistent.
is. He's not a great quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's, they kind of overachieved with him just because of, the talent that they had on the roster. Obviously Ben Johnson looks like a genius right now with what he's doing in Chicago.
Yeah.
And so, it's
Yeah.
kind of they're stuck with him long term, and they just re-signed him too last off season.
They did. Yep. You rolling with them whether you like it or not.
Yeah. And then that Ravens Steelers game last night,
dude, what a game.
Insane.
Or what a fourth quarter. Quarter.
That fourth quarter was wild. Like, I thought the other team, like, they both struggled moving the ball all game.
Yeah.
And then before halftime, Mike Tomlin makes just the weirdest coaching decision ever. Instead of taking the points, they have a terrible play call down at the 1 yard line. It's in the clock runs out on them.
Yep.
And then, so they go down 10-3. It's like, I don't know if they can come back.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Rodgers, we talked all week last week in our pods about how without DK Metcalf, there's no way that we thought they could move the ball like this. Aaron Rodgers had an amazing game last night.
Yeah, he played awesome.
Amazing game. And Lamar Jackson did too. Lamar Jackson came out and he made some plays. Zay Flowers is probably still running past.
That's what I was gonna say.
Steelers defenders.
Did Steelers defenders not know Zay Flowers can catch the football? I mean,
he had an invisibility cloak.
He must have had. He got behind that. He got behind that defense multiple times,
like 30 yards behind the defense.
Yeah,
like he was
way back there,
insanely open.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was a fun game. And then the kicker misses the field goal. Dude, and the social media
was it?
I'm not sure.
It had to be extremely windy.
Pittsburgh's always been a tough place to kick.
Well, I mean, even the Steelers, they missed the point after. I mean,
yeah,
same way.
That field's notoriously always been a tough place to kick field goals.
Yeah,
and it's rough seeing this social media. Like, I guess he just got engaged during the season or whatever. It might have been during the off season, and people were posting like, don't come back to Baltimore. There's, a bounty on your head, shit like that. It's like, man, fans are crazy, bro.
That's too much. That's way too much. I mean, I feel for the guy. I mean, it was when you get in, and he missed. But that happens. It happens, and you can't blame that single play from the kicker on your season not making the playoffs. You just can't.
You can't. And now, what is the Steelers' reward? Is the Houston damn Texans.
The Houston Texans.
Didn't they just play?
I think they played.
And, they got destroyed, right? I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh couldn't do anything against that defense.
Let's see here. Not in week.
No, it might not have been the Steelers. I don't know. Like, that defense is going to run havoc on that Steelers team.
Yeah. Yep. I think the Steelers are going to get mollywopped. I mean, the Texans are coming in one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
9 straight.
Mm-hmm. 9 straight.
9 straight. And then they're going up against that Steelers team. Aaron Rodgers can't move. I mean, he's not as nimble as he used to be going up against that pass rush.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll be interesting to see. I don't think Steelers can. I don't think it'll be close. I think it's going to be.
The Steelers are going to win.
Huh?
That means the Steelers are going to win.
Oh, yeah. By sports logic, absolutely.
By sports logic, you don't see it being close. The Steelers are going to win. It's just how it's going to work.
Well, by the book, the Texans should win by 14.
I think that pass rush is going to be way too much. We'll see it. We'll see what Pittsburgh can do to kind of mitigate that. Maybe they can, make it into a sloppy game, and it comes down to a field goal that the Texans miss.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, seems to be the way Pittsburgh can win games like that, right?
Yeah. Yep. But yeah. So we got 2 games on Saturday. Got the Rams game. Let's see what we're looking at.
The Bears-Packers,
and then
Bills
Jags.
Game is Monday night, I believe.
Yes, it is. Yeah, got Chargers Patriots on
Bills Jags. Man, this is a fun game.
This
game is going to be. Man, can the Bills do this? Can they beat the Jaguars? And it's crazy to say this. I mean, the Jaguars are the other hottest team in the AFC.
Yeah,
and Liam Cohen has Trevor Lawrence looking like a fucking fool.
Yes,
Like he
man.
is out there playing so well compared to what he has been playing. Are the Jags legit?
We're going to find out, and this game is going to determine that. I mean, the Bills have not been great this season, good enough to get in the playoffs. That's about it. They do not have any weapons, but they do have a little bit of playoff experience. So we'll see if that plays a factor. Jags coming in. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I think this is a big test for the Jaguars. I mean, obviously, but just to see, are they about it?
It's gonna be one of those games where the elements aren't really gonna be a factor.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of one of the things that kind of hurts the Bills this time of year. Is they usually are hosting these games, and then they got like sloppy field conditions, maybe snow games, very bitterly cold games. The Bills are gonna be on the road.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, granted, they're gonna be probably going to. They win this game, they're going to New England probably.
Yeah.
And then if likely Denver after that, and so.
A little bit in their element,
or maybe not Denver, because I mean they actually might go to Denver the first week because if the Texans win.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What do you think about the 49ers Eagles?
49ers Eagles. I
want to say 49ers, but
I don't know what's going to happen because the Eagles have been so bad offensively.
Yeah.
The 49ers are so bad defensively.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the Seahawks had a perfect game plan this week.
Oh,
we are not going to let Sam Darnold lose us this game. Like we're going to be super conservative.
Yeah.
We're going to rely on our defense, not turn the ball over, and they only score. The 49ers only give up 13 points, which is kind of crazy with that defense, but like Seattle didn't really press the issue. They were really, cards on the table. Like we're just gonna kind of do what we need to do to win this game. And
I put a lot of money on 49ers to win this by 2.5.
You got the 49ers, huh?
No, I had put a lot of money on the Seahawk 49ers game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had put like $200 on 49ers minus 2.5, and that shit was gone before the first half.
I mean, there was a chance. The 49ers had a chance. They were driving at one point, and then that pass to McCaffrey that just kind of bounced out of his hands and then the defender's hands. That was wild.
Yeah.
We've seen kind of two plays like that. TJ Watt got an interception like that in the Ravens game.
Yeah.
Where, just kind of bounced around, just bounced right into his hands. And,
yeah. Just kind of right place, right time.
Yep. And then, I don't know. I think I like I'd have to go Eagles, man.
Eagles at home.
I think so. I don't.
Worst fan base in the league.
I don't know what to expect in this game just because the Eagles offense is so bad.
You never know what you're going to get.
The 49ers defense is so bad that it could jumpstart the Eagles in this game.
Yeah,
like the Eagles
absolutely could.
What we might see is the Eagles jump out to a big lead, and then the 49ers just kind of crawl their way back, and it's a close game at the end.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we've seen with the Eagles-Bills game a couple weeks ago.
My brain says Eagles. My hearts want the 49ers to win, but I'm with you. I think the Eagles are going to win.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did, and then they get that offense going, and then I don't know. Both conferences seem wide open, man.
They really do. They really do.
Seattle's got to be it's crazy that Seattle's probably the favorite to win the Super Bowl. I think they're the betting favorite right now to win the Super Bowl, but that's Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Trusting Sam Darnold in the big games.
You remember a few years ago, Eagles won with Nick Foles.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Seattle's got the defense to do it, but if they get down into a game that's a close game and they have to rely on Sam Darnold, what's going to happen?
Yes, yeah. I mean, he is a very stable quarterback. He is very what's the word I'm looking for?
But that dude
predictable,
can catch fire too.
Maybe.
He can catch absolute fire as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But usually late in the season, whenever it matters the most, is whenever he does not, show those cards. So
but it'll be fun to see. I'm rooting for him. I would like to see Sam Darnold in Seattle. Maybe not so much win the Super Bowl, but I'd like to see him win a couple of games.
Yeah, they're going to struggle when they have to play the Panthers. Like it's going to be a tough game for them.
It's very tough, dude.
Panthers going to go into Seattle and shock the world.
You got to watch for Bryce, man.
On their way to the Super Bowl.
Bryce is peeking over that line like, what is that?
But yeah, I mean, we got anything else in the NFL? We kind of talked about. Pretty much.
Talk
What's
about
the
the
other matchup?
firings.
The Patriots Chargers.
Yes, yeah,
What do you think
Patriots.
about this one?
Patriots. I mean, got to go Patriots.
You think the Patriots are going to get it?
Yeah, I do.
That's another team. The Chargers, another team. I just don't have a read on. How healthy is Justin Herbert going to be? Is he back?
That's what I was going to say.
How's his hand in this game? I know it's his non-throwing hand, but he's like it's led to some issues protecting the ball, things like that. So that the Patriots, they haven't really beat many teams with a winning record this year.
Yeah,
except for the Bills.
They have beaten the Bills. But yeah, I think I've seen more consistently good things out of the Patriots versus the Chargers.
Yeah,
I mean, they've just been a more consistent, solid team. And then, like you said, Justin Herbert, we don't know what it's actually like with his his hand. So I mean, that plays a factor into it, whether it's his throwing hand or not.
And then the Patriots, like I said, they haven't played anybody with a winning record, but they're also they haven't beaten anybody but the Bills with a winning record, but they're also just dismantling teams as well.
Yes,
like they're just absolutely taking
the teams.
Souls.
Yeah, the teams are supposed to be beaten. They're beating the shit out of.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting. At least it's the MVP. So we're in a very interesting scenario here where Drake May is the 2 seed, had an excellent year. And then you have Matt Stafford as the 5 seed, put up crazy stats, but kind of faltered down the stretch a little bit.
Yeah.
Opening the door for Drake May. And so this voting is going to be very, very interesting.
I don't know which way it's going to go. Because like you said, Stafford's put up some amazing stats throughout the season. You can't just brush off what he did at the beginning of middle of the season because he kind of faltered down the stretch. But man,
I got a question for you. You're an NBA fan. Is this going to be like an NBA MVP vote where they put them side by side and they're like, it's so close that they're like, well, Drake May is going to have many more opportunities. Let's give him this Stafford career MVP for this season since it's so close, since it's kind of like the twilight of his career. You see this sometimes in NBA.
Well, you do.
I don't know if you see it as much in the NFL, but
and you see voter fatigue and shit like that. But it could be, when it comes down to a toss up like this. I mean, I'm leaning still towards Stafford. I think Stafford. I don't think you can't brush off what he did in the middle of the season this year. I don't think you can. I don't think what he did at the end of the season takes away from that.
I think it definitely put Drake May in the race, and Drake May, his stats aren't that much worse than Stafford's, and he led his team to the 2 seed. That's always the big thing.
Yeah. When does this award usually come out?
It's coming out
this week.
No, it won't be this week. I think it'll be a few weeks. I think.
Okay.
A couple weeks.
Okay.
But yeah, the voting goes in this week. They don't vote it goes in before the playoffs, but they usually don't announce it right away.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know if they're going to announce it at the NFL Honors or if they're going to do, which is going to be hosted by John Hamm this year.
Really?
I've seen that yesterday. And I love John Hamm, but I'm not going to watch the NFL Honors.
No, dude, I love that new meme of him dancing in the club.
Yeah. John Hamm, he's a real one, man. Mad Men, one of the greatest shows ever.
Yep,
one of the greatest shows ever.
Yep. Landman too. He's in Landman.
He is in Landman. I mean, he used to be.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen the first season, it's kind of bad deal. All right, some NBA talk, man. How you feeling today?
What do you mean?
I mean, Devin Booker.
Did they play a game last night?
Yeah, they played a game last night. Devin Booker with a game-winning 3 last night.
I know, dude.
Under their 6th loss,
and it shouldn't have even been that. Just the fact that
the Thunder crawled back in it.
Yeah, they should not have even been in that position. But game winners suck, man. Especially when they're against your team, they really suck.
Yeah, and that was a big shot for Booker. Suns are playing well. That's after Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks almost cost him the game. They couldn't trade his ass fast enough.
Turn that ball over.
The turnover looked like it was going to go to overtime after the J-Dub bucket, and then Devin Booker.
Yeah, from a Thunder standpoint, whatever. From a Phoenix standpoint, props to the Phoenix, man. They're about to get Jalen Green back. This team's going to get better. This team's going to get better whenever Jalen Green comes back in that lineup.
Absolutely. And, one thing that is the NBA a league of parity right now? Have you looked at this? Have you been paying attention to the standings and what teams are doing right now?
I mean, a little bit. What's your theory here?
So right now, the longest winning streak
is 3.
Is 3. And there's only 2 teams that have a 3-game winning streak right now.
Correct.
And look at the records in the last 10. Like 7-3 is the best record any team has in their last 10 games.
It's all like identical.
Yeah, and it's like there's no team. I mean, there's teams that are doing like awful, like the Pacers. The Pacers are 0-10.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody else is right near 500. The Hawks are pretty bad right now too.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody else is, either 3-7 to 7-3.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's crazy. The Knicks have lost 3 straight. They got a big game against the Pistons today.
Yeah.
The Pistons kind of holding on to that single digit loss column.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to stay in that area with the Thunder, who are now like 6-4 in their last 10.
Yep, 6-4, 6-4. Yeah, I mean, I actually saw on Bleacher Report, Pistons were number 1 on their power rankings. I mean,
it doesn't surprise me, man. They've been hot, and this is usually what's really weird is this is the time that teams like it's usually about this time. So I mean, we could definitely see it over the next couple weeks. This is the time where teams take off. Yeah, like you have teams take off, and right now everybody just kind of plateaued. They're chilling. Like the waters are calm.
Everybody's
kind of like it's
I mean, Lakers, so Spurs, right Thunder.
Nobody's putting the foot to neck right now.
I mean, I would say that one of the only other hot teams, like the Miami Heat, are 4-1 in their last 5.
Oh yeah.
They're two games out of the 3rd seed.
But it's one of those things, like it's gonna get interesting down the stretch to kind of see what happens. And you know who's loving this right now?
Denver.
Yeah, but you knew exactly where I was going. Denver is loving it. Like nobody's like there's not a whole lot of hot teams in the NBA right now because they're kind of treading water. They got help yesterday back with Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon coming back.
Yep. Aaron Gordon will not be playing tonight for hamstring management, but he came out, scored 20 points, played pretty well. I'm glad I picked him up earlier this week to put on my bench until he got healthy.
It's a good pickup, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a fantasy basketball expert.
I am. And I took a strategic loss to you this week.
Oh, really? A strategic loss.
It was strategic. Okay. I dumped a couple of players for some people who are going to be coming back. I just knew I was going to take the L. You had like so many more games than me anyways. So I was just going to.
You were making roster moves. I made no roster moves.
I did not. I picked up Aaron Gordon and Drew Holiday.
You made roster. I made no roster moves this week, and it was 6-2. Like I didn't have all the extra games.
You had extra games like just throughout the week. I think your Monday through Friday you had like 6 more games than me.
But my team doesn't shoot threes. Like I think I'm gonna lose that battle every week. I think
Did you beat me?
That. No, you got like 93. I think I had like 20.
Yeah,
like you had like 3 or 4 guys that destroyed me.
I one of these years I'm gonna do my strategy, just drafting rebounds, shooting percentage, and blocks, and just see where I go with that. Fuck threes, fuck field goal percentage.
It's kind of how my team is, Cooper Flag and the boys.
Yep, boys out there. But yeah, congrats on the win. I'm glad we're not in the same division, but yeah, I'll see you in the playoffs, motherfucker.
Maybe. I mean, we might make it.
Maybe
number one seed right now.
It's tied up there on your conference.
Really tight. It is. I mean, you got one team over there in your conference. That's kind of keeping with you a little bit. But
I'm not worried about anyone else.
Try to pull away this week. I got the cock and ball torture, so hopefully we can.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Ian
does not. Don't sleep on Ian.
Hopefully we can take this one too. And then Mavs and Rockets. They played a game over the weekend. Mavs beat them.
Yep, I saw that.
Now they're going to be playing in China in the preseason next year.
I saw that. So, I mean, that's kind of a Rockets thing, right? The Rockets love China.
Yeah, probably from the old Yao Ming days. I would imagine, probably a popular team over there, Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady.
Yep. Yep. Real popular team over there. And is it just one preseason game?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. I mean, they
That's
probably don't
cool.
want to stay. The NBA probably don't want to stay in China any longer than they have to.
No. But I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, is this the first China game?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it is,
I
but
don't. It probably isn't. I'm sure the Rockets have probably played over there before.
yeah. But yeah, gonna mad little. Is that in 2026
Yeah,
preseason?
2026 preseason. So you have Cooper
Word.
Flag over there, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag, the future 17-time NBA MVP winner. You know, it's just how it's gonna go.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right. You need to lay off the Robitussin, my man.
Yeah, probably do. But no, I've been loving Coop, and
Yeah, he's awesome.
this whole Anthony Davis thing. I just wish it didn't. Like, what are we gonna do? Anthony Davis was great against the Rockets the other night. Like, he kind of did the thing where in the first half he got hurt, but they came back and still played really well. Cooper didn't play that well in that game.
No, I think he had like 14 and
Yeah.
6 or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, that wasn't even that close of a game, was it?
I think the Mavs won by like 7 or 8. And then,
Yeah.
but you know why Cooper didn't play that well, right?
Singun?
No.
What?
You know what Jason Kidd did?
What the fuck did he do?
Cooper Flag back at the point.
Gotta make him uncomfortable, dude.
That's
You know,
so
the
fucking
Rockets
stupid.
don't have a point guard, so it's only fair that the Mavs don't have a legit one either.
And I think this is their strategy. Like, apparently, this is going to be their strategy again going forward with Gafford coming back. They got to cater to Anthony Davis. They don't want him playing at the 5, so they want to go with these all big lineups.
Why
And then,
not?
like,
He's the biggest motherfucker on the floor. Play him at the
It's
5.
so damn stupid, bro. It is so like trade them both. Trade Gafford and Anthony Davis. Bottom out. Go in and get a top pick. You know, get a stranglehold on that on the Hawks pick from the Pelicans. Go take it from them. You know, just slap them around a little bit. Take it. Like, apparently they're interested in it. I couldn't believe that report when I seen it this week that the Mavs have been trying to do everything they can to get the Pelicans pick from the Hawks. I think pretty sure every team in the NBA has been trying to get that pick from the Hawks.
That's the best pick this year. Well, I mean, of course everyone's trying to get that damn thing. And the Hawks are not getting rid of it. There's no way.
Oh, Justin just brought up a good point. They were playing preseason games whenever the NBA had that China trouble like 5 or 6 years ago. I think that was wasn't that what's his name, the GM for the Sixers,
Daryl Morey.
Daryl Morey, yeah, he made some China comments on that. That's right.
Yep. Didn't they actually cancel a game because of all that shit? Pretty sure they did.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it was like they got pretty.
It was right after COVID, I think it was. Yeah.
Around that time frame, but
Daryl Morey. Oh my gosh, man. Daryl freaking Morey.
Speaking of which, the Sixers, they're looking pretty good, man.
They are solid right now. They are. Tyrese Maxey is playing very well. Very well. Have you been watching him, keeping up with him?
The MVP race is wide open.
It is.
The Thunder. I mean, the Thunder lose like 16, 17 games, maybe around the 20-game mark.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like you said, that fatigue factor could set in if somebody else is just out there, you know, playing.
He's only won one MVP.
I know he has, but I mean, when's the last back-to-back MVP in the NBA?
Jokic didn't get it.
No, I think there's. That's interesting. Who is the last MVP?
LeBron?
Did LeBron win back-to-back MVPs?
I don't think he
did. Was it Nash? Is Nash really?
I think it might be Nash. 04, 05?
No, Jokic won in 2021 and 2022.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, and then I guess Giannis did in 2018 and 2020. I thought they just kept rotating them for some reason.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, Nash. He definitely did in the early 2000s.
Mid 2000s, the one he stole from Kobe.
Yeah, that one.
But yeah, I mean, the NBA is always weird with that award. But yeah, Shea will probably get it just because of the injuries throughout the league. It's his to lose, but I'm just trying to find ways for them not to give it to Shea.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, accepting greatness is hard for a lot of people.
It's definitely hard. Definitely hard.
It looks like Cade Cunningham will play tonight against the Knicks. I know he was questionable leading up to this game.
It's gonna be a good game on the cock here in about an hour.
Yeah, the old cock. Don't sleep on the cock.
Like, man, I hate coast to coast. I hate the NBA coast to coast. It is so stupid.
Yeah.
The Mavericks play at 11 p.m. tomorrow.
11?
11 p.m. tomorrow. Like they tip off against the Kings at 11 p.m. Like how? Like who
What
wants
the
this?
hell?
Nobody's watching this game.
No, 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
And that's Central Time.
Nobody's probably watching this game if it's at 8 o'clock. There's definitely nobody watching this game at
11.
11 o'clock.
That might be the latest tip time Central wise I think I've seen, because we had a 10:31 earlier this season.
I mean, that might be Eastern. That might be 10 o'clock Central. But that's usually the time they tip off. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's
still wild.
That's the coast to coast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Every Tuesday night, you got that game that kicks off at 2 o'clock. Yeah, Justin will be watching because he lives in Alaska, so it'll be noon for him.
Bro lives in Alaska. Must be nice, man.
But man, yeah, they gotta like
tipping off at 6 p.m. your time.
I wonder what their ratings are doing with this. Like, I understand, and this game is on NBC too.
Who are they playing?
It's on NBC and Peacock. So they just put this game on Peacock, but it's on NBC and Peacock tomorrow.
They're playing the Clippers. Kings. Oh, that's not even. Yeah, that's going to be a terribly rated game. I mean, I'm not staying up to watch that game if it's against the Lakers, let alone the Kings.
And the Mavs are probably going to lose. Like, they do not play well against bad teams. I think the Kings just beat them a couple weeks ago. Russell Westbrook showed his ass.
They did. Yeah. Malik Monk had like 27 in that game.
Damn Mavs, dude. Damn Mavs.
Hey, you can't sleep on Malik Monk. Just like you can't sleep on Norm Powell, you know.
So the Trae Young talk is heating up again.
Oh yes, let's talk about that.
Apparently he might be going to the Wizards. Did you see this today?
No, I didn't. What's the details?
Like trade name for CJ McCollum's expiring.
And that's sad.
Yeah,
it's really sad.
That's getting rid of him for an expiring. I bet if it goes to the Wizards, that there's going to be a third team involved. You know, with that expiring. I don't think the Hawks just want that expiring contract. They need to get better.
Yeah, the Thunder should take on the CJ McCollum contract for like 4 first-round picks.
Probably. Okay, so I knew that there was a couple games, Justin, that weren't on NBC and that were just on Peacock, but like that's your time frame, so I know you probably know a lot more about that than I do. Like I don't know, because these coast to coast games, it's so late. I can't even watch my nightly news on NBC. I'm an NBC guy.
Can't even watch it.
I don't even watch the nightly news on NBC.
You don't watch the news.
But yeah, so I mean, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen with Trae?
I think Trae will 100% get traded before the deadline this year. But that's really sad that that's all it's come down to is a freaking expiring CJ McCollum contract.
Yeah, I think so. What I think's going to happen with that is they finally found somewhere somebody that wants Trae.
Yeah.
And so that's probably going to turn into a 3-team trade. Because I don't see that doesn't help Atlanta at all. I mean, it helps Atlanta in the future, but they're trying to win this year.
Yeah.
And they just can't absorb,
a
dead contract and, have their goals in front of them. They're a better team without Trae. Yeah. They want a player. And so maybe
doesn't have to be a lot. It really doesn't have to be a lot.
Maybe Dallas jumps in and, that's how Anthony Davis ends up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
we take the CJ McCollum expiring contract and the Pelicans unprotected first round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, that would work. that would work. I think that fits the needs for all the teams. Washington would get a star, which they have not had since John Wall, and they've got a what?
Back up. They just traded Denny Avia.
Okay. All right. So
don't go back to John Wall. Like
Denny was not Denny was not an all-star when he played in Washington.
He was showing signs of becoming one.
Yes,
he was on the ascent.
He was on the ascent, but he was not at the John Wall level whenever he was in Washington. So back to my point before I was rudely interrupted. Trae Young goes to Washington. They've got some young pieces, Bilal out there. I mean, I think that'd be beneficial for them. Mavericks get that first round pick from New Orleans that Atlanta owns. Great for them. Atlanta gets Anthony Davis, which they so desperately need in the middle.
And then the Mavericks trade Daniel Gafford.
to
and
Washington.
probably no, I don't know, like in a different trade. Like the Mavericks
Yeah.
just gonna blow it up at this point. Like,
Yeah. Daniel
another thing I
Gafford
wanna
has
talk
some
about.
trade value.
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
him and PJ are probably the only people on the Mavericks that have trade value. Maybe Najee a little bit, just because he's a pretty good player on a low contract.
He's young. Yeah.
But I want the Mavericks to blow it up because I don't know if you know this. Max Christie is shooting almost 50% from three this year.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like he is flamethrowing, but he's not aggressive. Like I want them to just tank the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Like trade everybody, put this guy in the starting lineup, play him a lot of minutes, see what his development's going to be. Like, see what you got with him. Like,
develop him up and trade his ass, flip him.
Like him and Cooper, like have them two be the guy. Yeah. Because I mean, Max Christie could take that Denny Avia route.
Possibly.
I mean, you never know. I mean, Avia, it's not likely.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, most NBA players don't have that late development.
Yeah.
Usually, you know what they are by their third or fourth year in the league.
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean, you don't know until you give the player the headroom to try. I mean, you really don't. And in a position like the Mavs,
take the rest of the season and see what you got with Max Christie. And you know, maybe he's just always going to be, you know, a role player. But I mean, maybe he can take that leap. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, him and Cooper will be something to build around.
Yeah.
And make the Luka trade look a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
then make it just look a little better.
A little bit better. Like if you could trade Anthony Davis for the unprotected Pelicans pick, which is not going to happen. It's not. I mean, there's no way. That's
I just
a pipe dream. If I wake up and that happens, I'm gonna.
I don't think people realize how valuable that pick is. Either. I mean, that pick, especially in this draft class, that is one of the highest regarded assets in the NBA currently. I mean, it really is.
And then, you know, like if they could do that, then I definitely
believe in
Nico's vision. Nico had it right all along.
Shoot, I'll trade Lou Dort for it right now.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would.
Hit a three, goddammit.
Any other trades that you think that you want to? I mean, we're getting about that season. We're about a month away.
I'm starting to think about some Thunder trades.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Mentioned Lou Dort.
Like I don't have anything set in stone or anything. But
is the Spurs problem? Is like, could you see Dort move before the deadline?
It's not the Spurs problem. That's not the problem. The Spurs isn't the reason I'm thinking about this. All right. And I'm not.
I mean, you just need more perimeter shooting. You need more perimeter shooting.
We need more consistent perimeter shooting. All right. Lou Dort can hit the moon ball from time to time. I mean, just hit an absolutely ridiculous shot and be like, what the hell was that? But it's just not consistent. And with Thunder's lineup, they rely a lot on transition offense. And if they're not getting that transition offense, their offense really goes one-dimensional. And it's a shade drive trying to create an open shot for somebody. But we'll see what happens. I think Lou Dort would be the player to move. But I don't think you're going to get anything worthwhile unless you attach something else to it. Here comes in the 4 first-rounders we have this year. So attach a couple first or maybe a couple late first onto Lou Dort and pick up a solid. I
mean, what do you want to get? Like
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
My thoughts is if you're losing Lou Dort, then you're really wanting to open the door for AJ, right? Like that's the main goal if you're going to trade Lou, right? Get AJ more playing time.
I mean, yes, that would be a side effect.
So, I mean, you want to, like, I guess the Nickeil Alexander-Walker kind of fits a little bit into that, but get Hunter out of Cleveland so Jared Allen can go next. This is
Jared Allen, okay.
A Cavs fan right here. And
all right.
Just not happy with this team right now. The Cavs, what are the Cavs like? Back to that NBA mediocrity right now. Yeah. How have they been doing lately?
Not good.
5-5 in their last 10. Still 20-17.
Yeah, like 20-17 is not what this team needs to be doing. This team was one of the best teams in the league last year. And, you know, sucks they got injured towards later in the season, but yeah, I mean they've had injuries. I know Darius Garland's been hurt off and on, but yeah, I mean I've seen a lot of people griping about Jared Allen this year.
Yeah, that's like these point guards. That's these little point guards that can't play defense. Trey, you know, Garland, and then he's not little, but LaMelo, like the guy that we talked about him before on the pod, that just doesn't care enough.
Yeah,
like it's coming to a head where you can't play with them.
Yeah,
you can't win with these little point guards that aren't going to play defense. And Luca does a good enough job of scoring, but
Yeah.
there's games where it shows up on his end as well. Like
Yeah.
you just can't. The NBA is too good now. You can't hide these guys anymore.
No. I mean, I feel like just the talent level of the NBA just from a decade ago has gone up exponentially. I mean,
Oh,
it really has.
you know what that means? I mean, the talent level is starting to plateau. You know what we're gonna do?
What's that?
Expansion.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's add a few more
Expansion.
teams. I think
Unless
we. I think the NBA needs to add a couple teams. I think that's overdue.
you think so? So you
Hmm.
think they're going back to Seattle and Las Vegas,
Yeah,
probably?
I feel like that's the best bet. Move New Orleans. Actually, I think New Orleans should be just Thanos snapped from the NBA. But move Memphis or Minnesota to the East. One of the two.
I don't know that New Orleans. I think New Orleans just needs a win. Like they're front runners. Like they will get behind that team if
They
it's winnable.
will. It's like
They just need they need to get the magic back there and probably move on from that mascot. Like you can tell your friends, I'm going to the Pelicans game. It's so hard. Like I mean,
yeah.
nobody like the Pelicans. Like
Like
rebrand.
do
Get
something off
out of
of
Pelican
Mardi
business.
Gras, Do
Yeah.
like the New Orleans Beads or something. The New Orleans Larry Flints or
Or
something
the New
like
Orleans
that.
Jazz.
The New Orleans Jazz. That is brilliant. That makes perfect sense. Why did they not think of that? Utah got it there first.
No, that team wasn't New Orleans, and they moved to
Yes.
Utah and kept the name.
Yeah, bastards.
Oh
like-
shit, we got a Norm Powell comparison. Fully healthy Garland is on the level of Norm Powell. He just has maybe been fully healthy for a half season combined since Spider was brought in. I think fully healthy Garland is better than Norm Powell.
Shut your fucking mouth. You are wrong. All right.
No,
You are wrong.
I like fully healthy Garland better than Norm Powell.
Well, you need to lay off the crack, buddy.
It's the Robitussin.
I mean, I like Darius Garland, and Darius Garland, if I was starting a franchise and had to pick between the two, I'd pick Norm Powell on a bias standpoint. But if you just compare the stats and the youth of Garland, you're probably going to take Garland.
Maybe Garland ends up on the Heat with Norm Powell. And they can give up 170 a game.
Bro, they don't got enough basketballs on the court for them.
They can give up 170 a game. That would be fantastic.
You got Norm, Tyler Hero, and Darius Garland on the same team.
And then they play the Bulls when they play the like put that game at 10 p.m. on Coast to Coast.
Throw that shit
Like,
on at 10 p.m.
People would watch that one. They'd stay up.
I would. I'd be up for that.
There'd be so many points scored in that game. All right, man. I think that's about it for me. You got anything else before we jump out of here?
I think that's just about it. Yeah, we got our Atlanta trade talk out of the way. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll be back here on Wednesday to kind of dive a little bit deeper into the college football games this weekend. The college football's almost over. What did you do Saturday? Like Saturday, I cleaned out my fucking fridge, bro. There was nothing to do. Like I woke up, I was like, "There's not a game on until 4:30, 3:30." Like
you cleaned out your fridge?
I cleaned out my fridge. It's like I'm so bored. I don't watch college basketball.
Okay,
then I turned on the UCF Kansas game for a minute just because it was close. But
for old Bond,
old
UCF fan,
yeah, an alum. But
they got that one, didn't they?
They did. They ended up winning that game. But yeah, it's about time to crawl into some OU basketball, I guess. And boring time of year, man. Football's like we have wild card games this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll have Saturday games next weekend too, and then after that it's over. Like what are Saturdays for?
Well, Saturday actually, the Daytona 24 will be coming up in a couple of weeks, and that'll be on a Saturday.
Oh, that's right after football, huh? Yeah, I guess. All right, buddy. Well,
all right, man.
We'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in.
Deuces.
All right, everyone. It's Devlin Prunk and his friend Carlos. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Drunk Take. I just want to remind everybody, if you made it this far, just like and subscribe. Just give us a like and a subscription. It'd be real nice of you. You know, we'd really appreciate it if you do that. If you don't do that, then you know what? It's cool too. But, you know, Carlos, he eats that expensive formula, and he could really use your likes and subscription. It don't cost you anything, but it could really help Carlos get that liver that he needs. Right, Carlos? Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Tune in next week.